Let's talk a little bit about rules of thumb. When I'm working with families when it comes to college financial planning, I recommend them to save anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of the projected cost of college by the time their kids go to college. So let's say right now you have a 10-year-old, 8 years from now is when they're thinking about going to college. We would identify, do we want to go to a public school? Do we want to go to a private school? How much will that grow to become at that point in time? And we would devise 1/3 or 1/2 of us having the financial responsibility of saving and investing. And that's why saving as early as possible is the key, because the sooner that we can plan, the less money we need to save and invest. The later we plan, the more money we need to save and invest. Once we've allocated that cost, roughly about 1/3 comes from financial aid and scholarships that we as the family qualify for or our kids qualify for based on their athletic or academic prowesses. And then depending on the family, I work with a lot of Persian families, a lot of Iranian families. A lot of us, we want to give up a kidney to put our kids through education. Now, I've met also some families who say, well, hey, I took out student loans. I'm going to have my kids take out student loans. Nothing wrong with either or philosophy. It's just a communication that needs to happen between the family. And as I'm working with the family, we can determine, will the student take on some student loans or will they need to get some scholarships themselves? So this is a combination that we can have as a strategy session. Another rule of thumb, start saving as soon as possible, even as early as the day the child is born or even before. Now, naturally for most of us, if we're not planning to have any kids, we're not going to invest. I put that as a little bit of a joke. But the key is time is one of the most valuable assets we have. The more time we have to compound our savings and investments, the larger that investment will become. The sooner you start saving for college, the more time your money will have to grow. So that's the key. We want to start saving as soon as possible and investing in the right places. And another thing, if your kids are close to college, and even those who have younger kids, we want to learn about the college financial aid process on how we can qualify for more of the school's money so that we have a less out-of-pocket expense as the family.